Dogon. Marami ito sa content, gina. But kada pull ko, crash siya. Like legit. Crash kada ma-pull ko. I'm so sad. I am really sad.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He
Zhang
truly
Liu
encapsulates the spirit of the Suani.
You want
Usho
slime
dancing has become
mag-clacker.
more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed.
Oh, damn, damn. Damn, Zhongli.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always, over the past few years, when you're young, every time I get to, I often regret.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. John. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
Yeah.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drink...
The blink of an eye, you say. Do things change so quickly?
Yes.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but all...
Yes, you can say that.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
True that. Oh, got me.
Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, but this conflict between us has been going even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. What?
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it.
Damn!
Listen to us.
That's good.
It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so...
I'll do my best.
Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
I hate that moment. No, I hate that.
Should we sit?
Sure.
Should we shoot? Sure. Sure. Mr. Zhongli, where are you? There.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way?
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Damn!
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time?
Huh? What the hell?
A ghostly kite.
Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Yeah.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year.
Well, true.
Am I
To
wrong?
mechanical.
Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
Wow.
While
First time
we're
ko
on the
nakakita
subject,
kay Xiaoba.
I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation.
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your... This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the difference. Many hands make light work.
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that in. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to part.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you?
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you...
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation, and when Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Who of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run...
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu. Okay, okay.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh, I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shinhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired.
They're gone, Master. Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration.
Wow.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xian Yun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me. Then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Gaming, I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
No.
Okay?
No.
You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't...
Perfect timing, actually.
Yep,
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Damn, okay, character development. What the hell you been doing, ah?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
Bro, nah, that is so weird, bro, no. Ow. My tummy, me no, hurty. Chang. Charlotte? What do you mean by?
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you...
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Wow, okay.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Huh. Stink. Hello, Shen. You.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me, she didn't even care about making herself how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step,
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are...
Yes, I've been thinking about. But I'd hate to cause even more trouble.
That...
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Okay.
What's the words? What's the hamps?
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kites, and Xiao already tested out those kites for us. Why don't we also go buy one of the...
Kami, makabaniha po kay leader. Piki traveler na ba? Hindi. Oh god. Oh god. Hello, I wanna buy some
Hello again.
robots.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do. Thanks to you, my dog.
Oh, you should really...
And are you here to buy a kite? Please take your.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition.
All right, then. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business.
It's been 4 days. 5. Oh!
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Yeah? Expect something like... Yes, 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 yes.
Peachy, we're almost there.
Okay. Here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever!
Worth my 2 hours.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Something happened? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Oshi.
What's that?
Oshi. Wow. Stig.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Damn. Cute. Oh, Stig. Please ipakita. Oh!
Wait. The wind.
Nice. Suave.
Oh my gosh! Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite!
Bro, that gave me chills. No. May doko. No. I'm touched.
Darling's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler?
No Archon?
Let's go find him! Oh, oh!
Huh? Weird. Very weird. Ultra weird. Nice lantern light animation. Ma-miss ko man dyan next year. Damn. Damn, I miss moments like this. Bro. Huh? Nagka-chills with ko
I
tayo.
think I'll head off now, if
Thank you, little girl.
No need. No need.
Dad.
Son, I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite. You also
Dad.
son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Yes! 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 Yes!
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together.
Yes! Yes!
Your treat, right?
Yes! Yes!
Dad.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Honestly.
Go.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay. Then I'm off.
I personally like this lantern ride.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, go fly a kite.
The Glee returns of a pavilion. Meron pa. Oh wow! Amo lang to? Oh Jesus! Okay. May gilas ang lantern right. Wait. Siyan sing no. Makadto ko no sa King Cheta. I assume. Para si 2000. King Che Village. Para ko tawag mising poster. Hello, Granny. Hey, Granny, I miss you, Granny. I'll be back. Baby. Check ko lang gura na igildo pa. Gura rin si Xiao. Hindi, si Xiao lang gura bisitahan ko. Hindi siya. I think Ari. If I remember correct. Kaya ka suspicious siya nga isa ka reporter sa atin. Ara. Wait. No. Ito. Ah. Oh no, where is he gone? Where is he been? Wait, serious na lipat ako. Kirk, wait. Ja? Wait, yeah. Ja? Oh god. Okay. Ciao. Ay, hara gali. My bad, pre. My bad, Erp. My bad. Erp, kamusta, Erp?
Traveler,
Yes. Just I thought you stopped short of saying again.
being in the city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lantern Rite. Look, as long as I stand at this vantage point, for me, that is enough. I invited you here because there is something I would like to do. I want to release a shell lantern, and I'd like you to be there for it. Yes. I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little skill in that regard. You are very kind, as usual. All right. It's time. Traveler. Thank you.
I think sa Wangshu Funeral Parlor pa. Mas taas chances kung makita si Hu Tao! Hu Tao! Hu Tao! Ano hindi ma-crush ako na? Ah, ha? Why? Ano siya? Fireworks. Wala si Hu Tao. Si Hu Tao man. May quest pa. Oh god, may yara gina. Wait, what? Wait, ano to? Hustle and bustle, di ba? Okay. Di, o yung go pakigit kung hindi ko manhan. Like early, meet some characters, no? Si Zeus gampang mo ba?
The world.
Well... Guess you're wondering where I've been. I have been taking.
Oh, also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village?
Yeah, Chaoyong Village. Oh. Pengalaman ko di familiar eh.
We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her. The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all cream! Gummies! Fuel fruits!
Wow.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Sunshine!
Huh?
Blue skies! Good fun! Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things.
Weird.
That voice sounds really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Oh, damn.
What are they doing here? Navia, Coran!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Ride.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Damn. Mom.
Happy Lantern Ride to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Ride, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
For Sama na malibog
Oh,
naman ano.
impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Wait.
Well,
What are you
of
gonna
course it
realize?
is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed.
Sure is! Wait. That wasn't... Hyman just wants to know why you two were... There was something about almonds, maybe?
No, it's not a code. The words...
Perhaps. But the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently, so you see,
speak for yourself.
when you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for...
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, I bet you guys are just no need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Qiaoying Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some... She probably would have never thought... No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew.
I think so. We ran into...
What? Nibla was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontainians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again?
Wait,
Neuvillette even mentioned it earlier.
$10 get half off? Oh my god!
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in
Oh dear. We've been chatting for... That's good.
Yay.
We should probably...
No need to stay on our account. We just got up.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up and...
Sounds good.
Hello, my lady. Oh la. Ding ding dong. Plastic na picture dyan na.
All the world holds dear is but a
Plastic.
backdrop of constant motion.
Ito na pose.
I stand
Jojo pose.